Hello and welcome to the third episode of our first season with Marseille. Probably going to be the last season with Marseille if we can't pick our results up a bit. Morale isn't great in the squad. Don't know what Batafembi Gomez is so happy about. He can't really get a game for me at the moment. But yeah, like I say, we're 9th in League 1 at the moment. I mean, admittedly, the board only want mid-table, which we're pretty much bang on with at the moment. Media expectations 4th, so we're really a long way behind that at the moment. So I'm going to run the highlights from our last few games. I'm going to close my eyes because most of it's not going to be great viewing for myself. Yeah, so we scraped a 1-1 draw against Auxerre in the League Cup. We managed to beat them on penalties, Sanson scoring the winning penalty in that one. Then had a decent win over Bordeaux at home, 1-0, Sanson again scoring in that game. And then this run of 3 defeats has just been terrible. Montpellier, 1-0 loss, own goal in the 82nd minute. We then conceded 2 goals in the space of a minute. I mean, the second goal was pretty much from kick-off from the first goal. We knocked it about a bit. They went forward, scored again. Rolando just being knocked off the ball so easily. And defensively, we've been pretty shocking in these last few games. The Monaco result, we weren't great in the first half, but actually in the second half, we were the better side. We hit the post. We had a couple of other chances, and if our finishing was a little bit better, we actually potentially could have got a draw out of that game or maybe even won it. That brings us today. We're taking on Saint Etienne, who are currently in 6th place. We're away from home. It's another rivalry game. Marseille seem to be rivals with everybody in the French league. That seems to be the way it's going. And we really need to get something out of this game. Otherwise, the season's just drifting away from us. If I go back to the squad, we've suffered pretty badly in recent weeks with injuries and suspensions. So we've got Sertic and Nuri Sahin are both out injured at the moment. Sertic is a long-term one as well, 5 to 7 months with cruciate ligaments. Sahin should be back in 2 to 3 weeks. He's already missed 2 weeks for us. And that is a pretty big blow for us because he makes everything tick over in the centre of the park. Sarke's been on international duty, missed the last game against Monaco as well. Hubachan's just coming back from injury as well. How long we got on him? 3 days. It's still no real excuse for the pretty poor performances we've been putting in. So the team today is the team that finished the Monaco game. We've got Pele in goal. We've got Rod Fanny playing at right fullback. Hilarious name. Rekic and Doria are the two centre-backs. Evra's left full-back. Then got young Zidane Machak playing as a centre midfielder. Probably in terms of his role suitability, the most suitable player we've got for that attacking centre midfielder role. I mean, he hasn't got a lot of the stats you'd want to see, like slightly better finishing, long shots. Well, I'd like everything to be a bit better. He's very determined. I'm giving him a chance. He's only 20 years old. We've got him on loan from Toulouse. And he can't do any worse than anybody else has been doing for us recently. We've got Van Quayer playing as the ball-winning midfielder. Sanson's a deep line playmaker. Payet's just behind the strikers that are Izeka and Johansson. We've got a free kick now. Payet plays it short for Sanson, goes for the shot. Oh, and it hits the post and goes in. Squeezed through all the bodies, and we take a 1-0 lead. See this from behind the goal. Good improvisation by Payet. Don't think it took any deflections. He did well to get it through that packed box. Ruffier was unsighted. Play back in. Cross comes in. Oh, and we can't defend crosses at all. And I don't think it's the fullbacks as much as it's the centre-backs. Just, I've got no clue. As soon as a cross comes in, we're all over the place. Cross comes in, yeah. Dorius just completely misses it. Nobody picked up the man at the back stick, and that's 1-1. I don't think there's much. I've got nobody that can play wide midfield anyway. Only attacking midfielders who can play inside forward. So I don't even feel like I can play anybody there to add a bit of support as Saint-Etienne come forward again. But Pele holds on to that one. Saint-Etienne again now right on the stroke half time. Do not want to concede another one now, but fucking defence is all over the fucking place, and we do. What are they doing? Fullbacks have dropped right back, playing him onside. Centre backs are pushed right up. There's absolutely no communication at the back. So Doria is having a terrible game. I mean, he's set on cover. What was he doing on that second goal? Both of them, they're pushed so high. Fanny and I'm sure Fanny anyway was definitely playing. He was playing him onside. He was dropped right back deep. Oh, I just don't know what they're playing at the back. Rolando's a fucking waste of space as well. I don't know whether to change it. I'm taking Doria off. He's not having a good game. We're going to bring Rolando on. He's certainly not going to be playing as a cover though. Let's just play as two straight defensive or two straight centre backs on defend. Let's see if we can get back into this game. Oh, it's pushed forwards. The strikers are putting no effort at all in to get back for that. Goes out. This is going to be a cross, and this is going to be a goal. I can feel it already. And there we go. It's an own goal. Rekic. Cross comes in. It's a decent cross. And what is he doing there? The keeper's got it. 10 minutes on the clock. Or 10 minutes left. Here you go. Cross coming in. Flaps at it. It's 4-1. Oh, let's see. No pressure on the ball whatsoever. Keeper's nowhere near it. It's a decent cross to the back stick. Counters on now for Saint-Etienne. It's going to be 5. Cross comes in. Oh no, it's cleared away this time. Cross is going to come in again. We can't defend 2 crosses. And there is 5. And we have back 4 that have just decided they're not going to do anything. Absolutely nothing. Cleared away. It was a terrible clearance straight back to him. And then who's got him? I mean, it's got to be the last highlight. Surely there's not going to be a 6th. Rekic back to Pele. Just hammers it forwards. And that is it. And we have been absolutely gubbed. Everything has just completely gone to pot. We're down to 10th place now. And we are not finishing anywhere higher than where we are now. In fact, starting to look over my shoulder and thinking we've only got 4 points gap from the team in the first relegation zone, or I think relegation playoff zone. That was absolutely terrible. The defending, absolutely shocking for every single goal. And that sentence there just sums it up completely. Despite proving the match for their opponents for much of the game, Olympique de Marseille succumbed to a 5-1 defeat at the hands of Saint Etienne. We're a match in midfield for teams. We're terrible up front and we're terrible at the back. And you ain't going to win games in that situation. And we have now gone 4 games without a win. We've got Nancy next, who are 8th. Dijon, who are 19th, possibly win that game. But then again, Caen were 20th when we played them. Bottom of the league. We then got to go back to Saint Etienne in the League Cup. No high hopes there. Results keep going like this, I will be sacked because we're going to go well below mid-table. Let's take a look at the board confidence. See what they're saying at the moment. Satisfied. Yeah, I think that's going to change pretty soon. Hope you've enjoyed watching the episode more than I've actually enjoyed filming it. I think I'm going to rip everything up tactically. We're going to start again, have a complete rethink. So if you've enjoyed the episode, please hit the like button. Please subscribe if you want to see more. I'm Fuddled Fox FM. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.